Hi. So let's talk about trauma. I know it is a very vast and very sort of controversial topic, but everyone has their own definitions, they have their own explanations, their own experiences, and I'm here to share mine. So, according to me, trauma is not just an event or something that happened in the past or something you experienced. It is the buildup of fear and guilt and other so many negative emotions that stop you from doing something in present, or that restrain you from being yourself maybe, or doing something that you really like or you should be doing. Let's say there's a bucket of water. Okay, we'll call it the bucket of emotions. Everyone has their own bucket of emotions where the water in it would be the emotions technically. And when a child is born, he or she, will say he starts adding all his emotions in that bucket. All the water is filling in that bucket. It would be the happiness he experiences, the sadness, the anger, the fear, everything. Since he is born, he starts adding in that bucket. Okay, and every bucket has a limit. Every bucket, after a certain point of time, starts overflowing. So we have to make sure that we remove some of the water from that bucket, some of the emotions from that bucket, so we can add new emotions that we experience in that thing. When people say you have to let things go, I think of it like that you have to let some of the water go so you can add more of it, because holding on to that water would just make that bucket heavier and your life heavier technically. So when a child is being abused or being scared or not a great childhood or whatever the reason, the bucket starts filling up with so many negative emotions. It gets scary, it gets darker, the bucket gets so dark, and a child, he doesn't want to go near that bucket now. For him to empty that bucket, he cannot do it himself. Someone has to help you. That's when the therapists come in. So someone has to help him get those negative emotions out, most of the negative emotions out, so he can add new ones. But he's too scared to do that and he doesn't go near it. It happens for 10, 20, 15 years, and he doesn't go near that bucket, and after a certain point of time, it explodes. The boy starts exploding, it starts overflowing, and then that's when he starts getting stressed, anxious, panicking, and other emotions. Okay? So what we have to be mindful of is releasing those emotions time to time, letting the water go from time to time. I think of that buildup of fear and other negative emotions in that bucket as trauma. That person, he doesn't want to visit that bucket, he doesn't want to visit his past trauma, he doesn't want to do it because he cannot, and maybe he's scared of it, and there are so many reasons. So if we do not seek help, if we do not do it ourselves, that's where the psychiatrist comes in. If we do not seek help, if we do not do it ourselves, our brain does it for us. So what it does is it starts deleting stuff from our early memories. It starts deleting stuff from our childhood, maybe months, weeks, years. That's when we experience memory lapse. That's where there are gaps of memories that we cannot recollect at all. So people think that this person was ignorant. They don't remember such an important part of my life and things like that. But they don't think that this person did not do it on purpose. His brain did not have a choice. In order to survive, they have to delete some stuff that holds up this space for other experiences, we can say. People say you are what you eat. I'd like to think that we are what we feed our brains, like what we feed our conscious mind, what we feed to that bucket of emotions. So if we experience all the negative emotions, and if we decide to keep it in that bucket, we will become that thing. We will become a skeptical, negative, passive aggressive person. But if we experience all kind of thing, it is not in our hands to decide what we experience. So what we can do is decide what we keep in our memories, decide what we keep in that bucket of emotions, so we can remove all those negative stuff that we don't want and keep mostly the positive things, the mostly the happy memories, happy emotions. So if we cannot do it ourselves, we cannot remove all the negative things from our bucket ourselves, we need help. If you think you have so many negative things that you are afraid to go near it, just seek help. Ask for a friend maybe, or your parents, or your therapist. It is not easy to open up, honestly. I went to therapy voluntarily. Still, it took me like 5 to 6 sessions. It were like 2 hours test sessions. So it took me 5 to 6 sessions to actually come to the point why I was there. Before that, I was just stalling here and there, and she was very patient. So it takes a lot of courage to even come near that negative emotion, near that trauma, and see what we are dealing with. If you think you have experienced things like that, traumas or many other different experiences, you can comment down below. Think of it as your safe space, and if you know someone who has experienced this or is experiencing it, you can share it with them and maybe try to help them. And see you in the next video.